Oh, that actually does look kind of good. Why'd I change it? Dang, I shouldn't have changed it. It looks kind of fire. It's all good. It's all right. It looked kind of good, but it's fine. Okay. Let's test it with that. Yes, I'm right. It looks good. We got it. Let's go. Okay, I can turn it off now. They're probably playing music. Hold up. I'm going to give it a second. They're probably playing music. I think the setup's in. Let me get there it is. Ooh, should we double it up? That kind of sounds cool. It might. Wait, that might sound whack though. Let me. Hold up. I don't know. That might sound good. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Chat, how we doing, man? Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I know the game started like a couple minutes ago. We're already in our first time out. Maybe second time out. I don't know. But does this ever happen? My mouse was gone. I couldn't find my mouse. I was like, I could see it like hovering over things, but I couldn't click any, like, cause I couldn't see it. Dude, I was like, where is my mouse? I had to, let me get the beats off. I had to turn my whole computer off. So I was like, all right, you know what? We just got to restart because I can't turn this off. I don't know what I'm doing. Somehow my mouse is gone. It woke up like this. It was fine. And then all of a sudden I started to put this together. The mouse just went away. So this is some new Windows stuff. I don't know what's happening here. But we're here. We got a 10-15 game. Sage, what's going on, Sage? Can we watch it? I can't show it. But hopefully you guys can hear it. If you guys can't hear it, let me know. I'll turn it up. I'll get some game audio in there. Oh, if you don't have headphones, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I get it. I remember that. I remember sitting at school trying to watch those on my phone. They have that March Madness live app, and you can watch for like an hour free. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Either way, Michigan's up by 5. Look at Johns. Oh, nope. He's blocked. Okay. Jump ball. 11:44. I'll try to keep it up to date. That was like a whole minute. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just make sure we're set up here. Yep, that looks good. Make sure, oh, this ain't updating though, is it? It's starting, man. It's starting. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I think if we win this one, we're in the tournament. I thought the Ohio State one was real solid. So I was like, okay, all we got to do is beat Indiana. Because if you're a first-round exit to Indiana, that's not a good look for the tournament. But if you win this one, I feel like you're in. Because then you play Illinois. You don't need to win that game. It'd be good, some good revenge. But you don't need to win that game. Bro, Dion, you really should have watched a video of yours from like a year ago. You've really came into this craft and grown so good in the YouTube. And no, I appreciate it, Sage. I do need to look at no video. I don't like watching my video. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'll edit them. When I'm editing them, it's cool. I don't really look at me. I just kind of listen to the sounds of it. But I don't like watching my videos. Like when they pop up on YouTube, like if I'm watching something else and it's like, you know, it starts playing, I turn it off. I'm like, I don't want to see it. I don't know. I don't like watching my stuff. But I should look back at the old ones because I know I had the crazy hair going on. Definitely look different. But I always do think back. I think back to some of my old ones when I'm making videos now that are similar to ones I made in the past. Like I don't even know. Like, I just think back to old ones and, like, remembering how I made those versus how I'm making them now. I'm like, yeah, it's completely different. The research process is completely different. Sometimes it wasn't even there in the past. I'm going to be real with you. Sometimes there was no research. We just hopped into it. I'm just like, all right, here's how I feel. It's definitely it's definitely a different process now. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to see yourself. And I don't have a problem with how I sound. So I always hear people say, like, oh, they can't hear themselves. I really don't have a problem with how I sound when I listen back. It's just watching myself is sort of weird. So, okay. I don't know. I'm rooting to the team that doesn't have a head coach that punches people. Okay, hold up. We were kind of doing good with the other coach. I'm going to be honest. I was like, maybe we should let him keep going. I don't know. That shouldn't have that big of an effect, right? But maybe it does. They were rolling with that dude. Maybe we should keep rolling with Martelli. I mean, why are we switching this up? Hey, we'll see today. What's up, Ryan? Gavin? What up, Dose? What's up, y'all? What's up, Michael? Oh, also, we do have last second dose tonight, so I want to throw that out there. I think we're gonna do it a little bit like normal time. Here's what the plan is. I don't know if we'll get through it by the time I meet up with Rad, but we were gonna do a mock off season, but live. So probably going through it live, I'm gonna assume. So we kind of have most of it made, and then we'd go through it live, like what our full mock off season is. Because really, free agency starting next week, beginning of next week, and once that happens, mock off season's kind of pointless because we're already signing players. So we're gonna hit like one last bam mock off season. Oh, I love that. Oh, that was Indiana, wasn't it? That one I did watch at school. The Chapman 3 in the corner. I do remember watching that at school. I think I watched it on someone's phone. I don't remember how that went. Something like that. Should we get Williams in your opinion? In your opinion, same with Allen Robinson. Should we get Williams? Wait. Which Williams? Are you talking about Mike Williams? Is that what you're saying? I think you're talking Mike Williams. Right, let me get this beat off. Hey, we got sound on today. We sound good. Let me turn this up a little bit too. Let me give y'all some good energy here. Okay. Oh, Eli. Gosh, dang, that was stuff. Okay, air ball.
Shot clock stayed at 4 after the jump ball. Possession had never
I haven't seen Indiana, I don't think, once this year. Did Michigan play Indiana? I don't think they played them this year.
Back to work goes Johnson.
I missed a lot more games than I usually do when it comes to this basketball thing. Oh, there's a nice little double team on the baseline. Oh, nice steal. Okay, here we go. Diabate. I'm liking Jones. Now there's a foul. I'm liking Jones, man. He's starting to step up. Oh, offensive foul? Defensive foul. It's got to be defense.
Was just standing there. And incidental contact, but he gets called for it. Boy, that's a tough break. I mean, I guess he was turned.
Okay, it is a defensive foul. Yeah, that was kind of a whack call. That just shouldn't be called in general, because either way, that would have made no sense. It's whatever, I guess. Oh, Marcus Williams. You talking Marcus Williams? Okay, yeah, Marcus. Oh, yeah, I'm down with Marcus Williams. Hey, you know what, though? Safety's kind of deep in free agency. I feel like safety's deeper than a lot of other positions. Oh, Dickinson mid-range. Short. Offensive rebound. Can we get a jump ball? We do get a jump ball before they go to bounds. I think safety's deeper than a lot of other positions, though, in this year's free agency. It's got some nice depth. It's actually got some good middling players as well. And it's even got the cheap, one-year deals. Safety's pretty nice this year. I'm cool with Marcus. He'll probably be at, like, the highest level because I'm going to assume Bates. What happened? Has anything happened with Bates yet? I don't know. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm assuming Bates is going to be brought back by Cincinnati. I think someone said they tagged him. Either way, I don't think he'll be available. Ooh. Hold up 3. Top of the key. No good. Johns with the board. Michigan's up 5. 15-10. 10:30 to play first half.
3 minutes plus. We're at point.
Going with the big man lineup. And they just feed that man Dickinson. Left hook. Yep. 17-10. Hey, what up, my guy? What's going on? What's going on, man? Oh, we beat them. We have beaten Indiana for the past 8 times by double digits. Okay, that's tough. All right, well, now you say that, I feel real good about this. Let's go. We should definitely win this thing now. The Ohio State game was kind of wild. I really, I turned it on like we were already in the game. The second half was awesome. I'm waiting for them to do something like that. Corner 3, air ball. That's a long one. That's good defense by Michigan. They're up 7. They're running again. Here comes Brooks with the left hand. Oh, no, not even close. Not even close. Okay. Yeah, he didn't have much room there. And the end of the other way. Oh, corner. Good look. Corner 3. Spot up. Short. Gotta hit those, man. I think it's like back-to-back looks from the same spot.
That was a heck of a box out by Dickinson. I thought Durr was going to have position to get that offensive rebound.
I like this dude. Oh, what's this guy's name? I forgot what this dude's name is. Look at me.
And look at Dickinson is
number 10. I can't think of the guy's name. I really can't. I like him, though, man. I like him. Go to work. Yes, sir. Hey, Frankie Collins. That's right. He can play, man. Frankie Collins can play. That dude plays with so much confidence. Anytime he gets it, he's going to get a bucket. And then offensive foul. Michigan get this thing rolling now. Didn't Allen tweet that said make it happen? That was about him coming here to play. You know what? There may have been. I saw I had the NFL rumors thing with Allen Robinson. So that's what I saw.
Crossover.
I probably should have checked out his account. I remember in the past I think last year, honestly, because it was like before he got tagged, there was some like rumors and things like that as well. This whole social media thing makes it really weird. Hey, Collins. Uh-oh. Corner look. That's a good look for Johns. Nope, he's short too. Oh, offensive board. Okay, Jones. 21-10. It's 11-0 run. He's tagged? Okay. That is right. That's what someone told me that. I was like, man, they tagged him again? A little backboard. I like that. He's got 3 straight shots up. That one goes. 12-21. But I was like, man, I'm surprised they can't come to a deal with this guy. Like, they weren't able to do it last time and again. Collins double screen.
Tiptoeing down the baseline, but he just grazed that baseline out of bounds and a turnover.
I don't watch NCAA basketball except in March. I kind of feel that, yeah. I usually try to watch more than this. This has not been my best year of watching basketball. I don't know. The schedule's been kind of weird this year. I just feel like I'm like missing them. There's one time this year I completely forgot there was a game. I think that's happened a couple times this year, which is not normal. I just completely forgot there was a game. And I get up the next day and I look at my phone and I'm like, oh snap, wait, did Michigan win? It's like, dude, I missed the whole game. Who does that?
Because Diabate is active, long, can really cause problems in passing.
But that might push up Marcus Williams' price, I mean, if you look at it, because if Jesse Bates isn't available, which I thought was a guy that could actually get paid more than him, maybe, that might push up his price even more. Step back 3. Dickinson, defensively, no good. Jones with the board. First half is flying by. Maybe that's because we started late, likely. He's got a one-on-one. Go to that right hand. There it is. Dickinson sets it in. 23-12. This is score. Didn't Allen Robinson? Oh, I already read that. It was him or Derwin James who got tagged. Oh, it might have been Derwin James. Let me look it up because I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're right. I think Bates did get tagged. What is my Final Four prediction? Ooh, that's good. Yeah, see, I haven't watched that much this year. You know, Gonzaga, everybody's been saying Gonzaga's kind of like, they might be better than last year. Oh, my gosh. They stole the inbound. Good defense, though. I think Diabate blocked that. Michigan's got a run out. Jones, 2-on-1. And 1! Come on, Jones. That's a finish, man. That dude can fit. That's one thing I liked about him is he's got some ugly ones. Like, they look weird, but they go in. They go in. And now Michigan's back up 11 with the free throw. All right, let me get these beats back on for the commercial. But I probably would. You know what? I'm going to do this. St. Mary's. Let's go. Let's show some love. We need a team like that to get into the Final Four. Not just Elite 8. We need Final Four. I'm going St. Mary's gets in the Final Four. Who's the best Michigan player that people think can say? Dickinson. I mean, he would have to be, right? I don't know if there's another guy. I don't think Eli Brooks is a draft pick, but I don't know. I don't even watch. I watch Michigan, but I don't watch. You know what, though? I will say this. This is probably the most I've watched the Pistons since we've done streams on the Pistons, because I've watched like 3 games this year. Like, I know that's not a lot, but I've and they've been winning a little bit recently. That's nice to see. They're close. They're winning a little recently, so that's awesome. I just want it to all end so the Pistons can draft Chet. That's that big, tall, like, skinny dude. I like that Quandre Diggs dude. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I didn't know. I'm kind of surprised I got the thing done last night. I got that done last night, and I uploaded that thing this morning. Because as soon as I put out the free agent one, I was looking through my notes, right? Because I was going to do a draft video. Because my note, I mean, it's crazy right now. And then I was, like, scrolling through. And I saw Diggs' name pop up, like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about the Quandre Diggs video. I got all these notes. I forgot to do it because the Allen Robinson rumor popped up. So I found the notes and I was like, all right, let's do it.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile and get unlimited data for only
come on, man. Update the score. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me stay on that. If it's not updating, let me stay on that. There we go. Allen Robinson, Chris Olave, and St. Brown in the slot. Gonna be nasty next year. Do you guys think they would go with a guy like Chris Olave, like take out the side that of you liking him? Do you think they would take a guy like Chris Olave? That'd be interesting. I'm really curious to see where a guy like David Bell goes the more I look at it, because I feel like people are more down on Bell after his 40 time because it was not great. And honestly, his pro day, yeah, it could be better, but I don't think it's going to be much better. I mean, when you just say his play speed, it doesn't look like it's going to be much better. But he's a tough receiver, man. And I saw another thing yesterday where they had us taking David Bell at pick 34. So I was like, I wonder if this guy's going to fall. Because even people that have liked him are starting to drop him down boards, predictive-wise, just because of the fact that his combine was not outstanding in terms of speed. And I think with receiver, that's one spot where 40 time does become huge because a lot of people start to look at that 40 time. Like Tyquan Thornton, I don't think I've ever heard a guy talk about Tyquan Thornton up until he ran that ridiculous 40. And I've watched Thornton a little bit. Not that good of a player. I think he's like a late day 3 player. But that 40 time was like, oh, stat, let me go check out Tyquan Thornton again. I didn't realize he was that fast. So that's going to be interesting. But I'm with you guys. I think they do draft one receiver high. Even if that means they splash in free agency. The more I look at it, I could see the Lions. I could see the scenario where the Lions take Kyle Hamilton at 2.
But, you got to have your guys
and
like
splash a receiver in free agency. Come back.
Where's the leadership?
Sign draft a receiver with one of their top 3 picks. And then in the draft, they could hit up, what positions then? Maybe front 7 defensively, just kind of a ton of front 7 defensively in every other spot. I could see that. I mean, I know they're also, like I said, safety's kind of deep in free agency, so I could see them kind of stacking up on safety in free agency if there's a guy they want to sign to a multi-year deal. But there has to be that guy, because I don't see a ton of those deals coming. So it's just what position, I feel like at this point, what position is that? And I think it's more likely that they would do that at safety than a position like edge. Defensive foul on the floor on Dickinson, just 6:42 to play.
Indiana may be struggling offensively.
Right, I'm going to try to make sure this updates. So it's a
credit to Michigan's defense at that last.
It's a weird thing, man. Red Rose had a press conference today. Was that today? I thought that was like yesterday. It might have been today though. Was it on the line? Look, I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't even know. I don't get notifications when the Lions drop a video. So I'm subscribed, but I must not have the bell turned on, and that's a mistake. From a YouTuber, that's a mistake.
That's been the story so far for Michigan. First 2 points for Trace Jackson Davis.
Yeah, Indiana gets the bucket, 16:25. During 6 minutes. We're closing up this first half pretty fast, man.
On the bench, you don't have your dynamic ball handler, so you've got to go to your strength.
Diabate, fake, resets, kicks it out to the corner. Dickinson catch and shoot 3. Oh, okay, that would have been kind of nasty if you would have hit that. Diabate with the offensive board. He just looks too long. Terrence Williams steps into a deep one. He's long. Offensive board. I love Jones, man. Jones is that dude. Jones is that dude, man. I like Mike Smith last year, but I think Jones might be better. Hey, Mike Smith or Devontae Jones. I'm taking Devontae Jones from what I've seen so far. We'll see him in the big moments, but I got to.
So good job of Indiana finding Trace Jackson Davis in his sweet spot.
Georgia's Cook. He's got to be a stud in the next level. I mean, he has to be. I don't see a scenario where it's not good, especially being Delvin Cook's brother. But he's known for what he does on passing downs. I like his brother. It's going to be weird to see where those guys go, too. Was it Breece Hall? To me, I'd still put Kenneth Walker number 1. I feel like I got to put Kenneth Walker number 1 just with this play style. But Breece Hall might slide up to 2. You know, Kyron Williams is sort of in that mix. I don't know if Kyron's going to be. Kyron and Cook could be in a similar spot, maybe. But I think Cook's relationship with his brother may actually help him out. Not relationship, but connection with his brother may help him out. Just gets up 11. There's a drive, and they got a foul. That was tough. I think he did get him there.
To get the block, he was there, as was Houston. It'll be Caleb Houston who gets the personal foul, his first team second.
Yeah, Caleb Houston was upset, and Jamon Howard put out a hand like, calm down, young fella, it's okay.
Villanova, St. Mary's, Gonzaga, Michigan State. Because we all know Michigan isn't going to win the first game. Oh, you wait.
Experts break down the men's and women's brackets and examine the draw for every conference team. Big Ten
are we talking about Michigan State? Is that what we're talking about? I remember when they lost to Middle Tennessee State. We were walking up from school, I got a Michigan State friend with me, man.
But we're right across from Juwan.
And it was like, bro, I think that, like it was a tight game, and you run inside, you turn the TV, and you watch them lose. Oh my God. That's how it goes, man. I love it. I love March Madness, man. That's so crazy. Dickinson just worked his way all the way around the paint. He put it in. Michigan's up 12, 29-17.
Yes, yes.
Hunter Dickinson made a little bit too much of a demonstrative motion, and that's his second personal, first technical foul on Hunter Dickinson.
Yeah, now that's the right call. You know what? I love his demonstrative demeanor, but you got to keep some of that in check. And I mean,
first off, where'd he get a yellow shirt from? He bought it at the Dollar Tree. They got straight up yellow T-shirts at. I don't understand why that's a T. Why is that a T though? Like, okay, I get it. It's basketball now. That's what they call. He missed the first free throw. But just in general, like, why are we calling this stuff? Maybe because it was down the floor. Like, I don't know, man.
I'm all right. The big fella playing hard, and
it's kind of weird. I don't know why we're doing this. Like, that's basketball, man. You talking smack. Hey, okay, you know what? I have seen the technical like that though, up close. But it wasn't, I don't know. The one I've seen was much more in his face. That would look like he was just running. I don't know, man. I guess if he was looking at him or something, maybe the eye contact got him. I don't know.
They got teed up for that in the NBA, too.
Yep.
And it wasn't just that play. Hunter Dickinson had been upset that fouls hadn't been
made the
called
second
on
free
two
throw.
other buckets that he had made earlier in the game. He tried to explain that to Paul Sells, one of the other officials who didn't call the technical. Sells calmly walked away. No need to have that conversation right now.
There's a three. Damn.
Geronimo launching.
Geronimo.
His
That's a good
seventh
man.
made
That's good
three
stuff.
of the year. And Hoosier
His seventh
fans
for real?
alive
Come
in
on,
Indy.
man. It's an 8-point game.
Rob Fennessy's pressure
We're doing
has
that timeout.
helped jumpstart this Hoosier defense. They're playing with much more sense of urgency since he's been on the floor.
Johns on the drive.
That looked good. That looked real smooth for a big dude. We see you,
Where has
bro.
that been all your career, young fella?
That was clean.
You know, we knew it was
31-21.
there, Kevin. We were waiting for Brandon
Michigan
Johns
bench. I mean,
to
I
do
feel
this
like
on a
not even
consistent
Michigan, just
basis.
college
That
benches
was a
in general
beautiful
are always
drive.
different. Like the energy is always unmatched. Maybe it's because they play less games. Maybe it's because they're not getting paid. I don't know. There's a slam for Indiana, straight drop slam. Those dunks are always clean though. I know they're not like the rim bam, but they just kind of like set them in. There's a corner look for Brooks. There it is, finally. He's got one.
What a save and the three.
He needed one of those. I think it was his first
You
bucket.
see why everybody's so excited about Diabate and what he can do. There's no area of the court that he can't influence.
Oh, and now he gets a steal. I thought they were going to call kickball. Look at the speed.
On the run.
L1. Oh,
He is
so,
fouled
okay, he
on the
missed it.
floor.
I love the speed there for the big dude.
Diabate is going to get a one-and-one opportunity and a timeout.
Thorne is like,
first
Schwartz, stay away
in
for real.
Indianapolis.
Hey, Schwartz kind of was a stay away guy. I don't know what the.
Up 11.
I mean, I get he was fast, right? He was fast. But he went kind of early, too. Cleveland didn't even wait. They took him kind of early. Cleveland, what are you doing, man? Bro, I didn't know how ugly Reynolds is. Why are we paying that? That's messed up. Hey, that's messed up. Are they live? Was it yesterday? I'm going to have to watch it now. Oh, my God. That's tough, man. Oh, also, there will be a Malik Willis video soon. The amount of people that send me stuff about Malik Willis is wild. It is insane. I got to do just a full video on this guy. That way I just have them to direct them to. Because that is... And it's like, I haven't even been on... Like they sent him to me, but like I'm not even on the way, and this is the best quarterback in the class. And it's not even that I have an issue with taking a quarterback. Just that I don't even know if I think he's the best quarterback. But I do think it would be necessary to take him at 2 because I don't think he's going to fall. So I don't know. It's just I'm going to have to do a video on it. But I'm still watching him, though. Because I think the Ole Miss game, which I was watching yesterday, I mean, I get it. Okay, it's good competition, so that's why he didn't look great. But also the same part is like, Ole Miss, they couldn't hang. Their offensive line could not hang with Ole Miss. He was getting killed in that game. So I keep going back and watching him through. I got through like 1.5 yesterday. Mike Smith is better. Mike Smith was on a huge cold spell. Was that through the tournament? I think it was. This dude just could not hit a shot. And then there was that game where literally he passed the ugly to everybody, and that's why we got knocked out because no one could make a bucket. It was like, geez, someone just make something. No, everybody kept missing. I still think we should have gave it to the shooting guard. Can't think of the dude's name. I think he's in the NBA right now. I think he's a G League player. Tall, bald dude. I can't think of it. Not bald, but he was like really shaved head. I think we should have gave it to him because he was kind of a bucket. Is there any links for the game? I don't know. I'm sure they can find some though. Let me make sure I fix this real quick. I'm sure we can find some. I know it's on Big Ten Network. I wonder if we have a shot, money landing a player like Wagner or Hicks. I don't think so. I don't think the Wagner kind of thing will happen. I think the age is just. I don't think the Lions will go with an old linebacker like that. Because plus, if you're gonna spend even, I'm not saying he'll get paid a lot, but I don't think the Lions would do that. I don't think they would. I think a linebacker is one of those spots that. I mean, look, we saw the Rams didn't really invest that heavily there, but not even just that. I just don't think they do that with an older linebacker either. Plus, you don't really want to take Derek Barnes' role, which I believe they look at him as a starter next year. Franz, we looking to get Franz. What the heck, bro? Didn't he like throw it off the backboard or something? So I don't think they'll go with that. Then now the Hicks one's kind of interesting.
And the 1-1, Diabate will get his.
But man, it's just so expensive to get those dudes in free agency. Hicks could be possible. I mean, I don't know this year, maybe because of cap space, but it could be possible a guy like that, maybe even more next year, where it's like if we find some success this year, next year they go out and they sign a 1-year deal to like a guy like a Hicks, not him, but someone like that, and a veteran defensive lineman that can play right now. They could do something like that just to power it up. I don't know if that'd be this year though, because that'd be a big chunk of change to pay. I mean, if they cut Flowers, there's a corner for you. Hey, that's water. They're sticking with it.
I tell you what, Galloway and Finney, that tandem has really paid dividends. While Johnson is on the bench in foul trouble, has kept Indiana in this game.
Houston's had some monster games too. You see, deep three for Jones.
That one won't go, and Thompson able to secure the rebound against Johns. Remember, Dickinson on the bench with 2 fouls. Xavier Johnson on the bench for IU with 2.
They're trying to post him up. Hey, Houston working on defense. Get that block, Houston. Okay, that was good defense. I like that. Look at Diabate running the floor. Houston, catch, shoot 3. Oh, I thought that was good. Gets the board though.
Boy, Trace Jackson Davis, I have not seen him move this slowly. He is usually quick as they come.
And I think we've got a technical foul. Yep, on the bench. Mike Woodson just got teed up.
Ooh, what happened?
His assistants need to get him because he's letting Paul Sells have it.
Snap, he's heated about something. Hey, can we mic these dudes up for like a quick 5 seconds?
90% foul shooter Eli Brooks will shoot.
That beard is intimidating, no question. Just the way he's got that thing set up. Ooh. Yeah, he's got it. His free throw's good.
It's a tough break for Indiana.
If I get a link, I put it in the. Oh my gosh, did he throw that short?
We'll have to see what happens.
Take a look on a free throw, my guy.
Coach Woodson right here, and there's Paul Sells, and they're having quite a conversation. He did not like the non-call right there.
What happened? Maybe it was like I don't know what happened.
He is not a happy coach right now.
He must have got touchdown.
His team has picked up their
okay, Jones, go to work. Oh, but he got that. Hey, that looked like a foul, but I'm just saying. I looked immediately at the coach just to think because I thought he was gonna be real mad.
I thought. And that is his second. So 2 on Stewart, 2 on Johnson, 2 on Finney.
How would I feel if I took him? It'd be weird. I don't know. I'll have to see when I get there because I think my opinion is going to continue to change. But he's growing on me for sure because it's not even the football side. The football side, I still feel the same about it.
When Johnson got picked up his
I think for him,
foul, he went at
I think for him, you need to sit to try to help him improve what he's reading defensively, just there. But I also think you may still have to come in and have him play some just do some simple stuff with him. Just kind of play to his strength, which is his athleticism. Do some layered reads, stuff that's kind of easy for him to see. They did that a lot at Liberty too. Now, you had a lot of different coaching going on, but at Liberty, they would do a lot of that too. There's the defensive board. A lot of RPO screens where they do a fake screen and then you try to hit it right at the seam. He also had a lot of this production on quick out routes, just from the slot. The closest receiver usually to him, just a quick out route. They get a safety, if the safety is backed up and he was lined up over him. And they would do this in zone coverage. Usually when there's man coverage, it was easier because it was but he was just quick out. So,
making an effort to get in the
and he's not he's still inconsistent as a passer in terms of accuracy. Some passes just get away from him. But it's more the off the field stuff that's really starting to grow on me as a player that a team would fall in love with. It'd be cool to be able to I don't know, be one of those interview rooms with these quarterbacks. I would love to hear just some of it with these different guys and see how they, because that's the side we really don't know from anything unless they just based on what they've shown us. There's really not a lot we know about that side of it. And I think that might be one of the bigger things for a quarterback that you draft. You would think, right? I mean, some of these maybe don't look at that. They might just be like, oh, look at this production, and then you probably miss on your pick. I would think for a quarterback, that's one of the biggest sides of it. Michigan's up 15. Can we get up 20 before half? Minute 30. Oh, he's got a mismatch there with Diabate. Face up, spin. Oh gosh, he airballed that. That was disgusting. It's all right. He tried. You saw the idea. Indiana the other way. They just look undersized big time, man. They look really undersized every time they get in the paint. Everywhere, really, to be honest with you. They got to start winning with speed. They got to start flying. Michigan's moving well, though. They're moving real well with the size they have on the floor. There's a catch-and-shoot three. Gosh, that is long. Hey, sometimes it goes like that when you shoot those from that angle.
Now you see Juwan Howard slowing them down.
Yeah, we can get a nice little 2-for-1 here if we could hurry a little bit.
Score here. Can
we hurry a little bit? We need it. Okay, we're not going to get 2-for-1 if we keep that. All right, we're not getting a 2-for-1. That's fine. We got 40 seconds. 40 seconds to play. Michigan about 15. 5 on the shot clock. This ain't no 2-for-1. Jones missed the layup. How is that a decent look? I don't know what he's talking about. And I don't know how that's a decent. That's a tough shot. If he makes that, that's one of those shots where you make it on 2K and it just says difficult shots. That's what that is. Now Indiana's basically holding for the end. Okay. Go Hoosiers. What's going on, Green? Greens. Yeah, Greens.
Trace Jackson Davis off the fake, drives past
Diabate, got it.
And that's what makes him special.
Clock's running. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Brooks, little double clutch? Oh, okay, he missed it. That kind of looked like it had a chance, but he let go. It's a 13-point Michigan lead. 41 points. They usually don't score like that. They've been scoring, though, recently. Martelli unlocked something with this team. I don't know what he brought out of them, or if it was just, I don't know, but they've been putting up points, which is good to see. I would take Malik if we trade down and Hutch and Hamilton are gone. I could see something like that, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I meant to go back now because I've watched a lot of Trayvon Walker now and Jordan Davis. I have enough to do a video on those guys, but I'm gonna watch more Sauce Gardner. I got to see some of these dudes, man, because I just want to look at and try to come to the conclusion. Okay, who is the best player out of all these dudes, regardless of position? You get a tech, you get a tech, you get a tech. Oh, there you go. Yeah, for real. That's how it goes, man. If Liver stayed healthy, it'd be great last year, but it's good he's a Piston. Yeah, that's true. That was a tough loss. That's a good point, especially when they were so cold offensively. They could have used someone like that. They could have used someone that could have got a bucket, or at least gave you the confidence that someone was going to be able to get a bucket. What other games do we have today? Got a couple more Big Ten games. Syracuse and Duke. I always root for teams like Duke to lose. Always. Providence only had like 4 losses. You said you had Villanova in your Final Four. It's a lot of games today. Wow. Colorado State's number 23? What? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bumping. I'm saving all these. Hold up. Save this. Here we go. Come on, man. This is bumping. That title's legit. Do you trade down? If not, who do you take? I would prefer to trade down. I think if he was off the board. If he was off the board, I would prefer to trade down. The more I look at it though, I feel like he's gonna end up going 1. I don't know, because I think 3 players that legitimately play there. It's Aiden Hutchinson. It's the tackle from Alabama, and I think Icky's also in play there. I think they would take Hutch if it was today. I don't know if that's the right move though. At that point, I'm still struggling with this. I really am. I don't think I was able to convince myself that Jordan Davis would be worth the 2-back. I couldn't convince myself of that. I'd probably then lead to Kyle Hamilton in terms of which player I think is the best as of now. I really want to find that third guy though. You know, and I'm still going to go back and watch more Kayvon film again. Because even with everything that's going on, with all the concerns that I have about the guy, if I feel like he's the most talented, Lions could draft him. So I'm going to have to go back and look at him some more. I don't know about Trayvon being a 2-pick. I don't think I'd take him at 2. So I'd probably have Kyle Hamilton, but then I'd prefer to trade back at that point. Because I can see Kyle Hamilton slipping a little bit. Like if Houston doesn't take Hamilton at 3, which is very possible. If they don't do that though, because let's say Aiden went 1, we traded back, which I don't know what we'd be trading back for. I don't know who would trade up. Maybe someone's trading. What would be the reason to trade up to 2? Would it be for a quarterback? Is someone trying to jump in front? I don't know. Then we'd be moving back far at that point, you would think. Unless it was like 6, but then why would they? It's weird. It's always weird to think about the trade back stuff. Because I don't know why someone would trade up this year to 2. Maybe it is for a guy like Hamilton. What up, Dose? Nate P? What's up, Nate P? Oh, that's copyright. All right, we'll have to wait on that. We talked about Giants. Why would the Giants trade up though? Why would you? I couldn't see as a team giving up 4 and 10 to go to 2, unless it was a quarterback situation. But I don't think that's the situation. So if I'm at 4 and 10, I couldn't see giving that up to go to 2. That feels like too much. And then they said the Jets have 5 and 7. Like that feels like too much too. 5 and 7, maybe a little more because you're jumping ahead of the Giants. I don't know. Maybe it'll clear itself up a little bit more as we get to the draft. It's just the trade back thing is weird because I find it hard to believe that someone's going to move up in this draft to the 2 spot. Yeah, as of today, I'm still on the Hutch trade. I still am. But I'm not, I'm not locked into it where it's like, yeah, I'm never going to change my mind because I could easily change my mind on this. So I've been watching so many players recently. I'm still on that train. If it was like, man, you got to pick one, I'm taking him. I'm trying to leave every door open, though. Every possible scenario open. Because when I think about 2, I want to just get it to the point where I'm like, off-field stuff aside, this is the best player at this spot. And I want to be able to make a list of that. I don't want to get caught up in, well, is he a 2 talent? Because, every draft is different. Who's the best at that spot? Who's the best here? Because every time I say to myself, well, I don't know if he's a 2 talent. Well, who is a 2 talent? The 2 talent is who's there at 2. It's as simple as that. So if I'm sitting there, who's that guy going to be? That's where I don't know. That's where I'm kind of struggling with it. I mean, even does interior defensive line come into play? I don't think it does. Not at that spot. I can't take Davis that high. Honestly, the D line for Georgia is stacked too. Like the whole thing is stacked. Even Carter's a beast, and he didn't come out. That whole D line is stacked for Georgia. I mean, Trayvon Walker gets to talk, but number 9, he might be better. He might be better than Jordan Davis. I don't know. That whole D-line is nuts. So I would have no issues with Lions trading back. It's just I don't know who's trading up. I don't know the beneficial of trading up. Hamilton plus 2 linebackers at 32 and 34. 2 linebackers is definitely coming into play, I think. I don't think they'd be. I don't think we take 2 that high. I could see 1. I don't see 2 that high. But I think 2 in general is, and maybe even more of not even much of a pure linebacker, unless it's later in the draft, because at that point you're not expecting him to come and play anyways. Maybe even more of a, I don't know, but if you got a guy like Kyle Hamilton, you don't really need a hybrid, right? Because you kind of have him. But then I want another safety, because I don't want 2 safeties in kind of a weird box thing, unless it's going to be Will Harris, but I think he might be a full-time cornerback. The whole thing is weird. Jags give us their first and second, and we give them nothing. I respect that. You know, that's a trade that I would do. They give us their first and second, and we give them nothing. I think, hey, there's a scenario where the Jags might accept that trade just to get out of the 1 spot. Like, hey, we don't want the pressure. We don't want the pressure. Just take it. Okay. All right. If you don't want it, you're welcome. You owe us. How real is us going back
Switch
to 4
to
and 3?
Spectrum Mobile and get unlimited data for only 20.
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. I would predict that we don't move back. I would think that there wouldn't be that many offers up there. Someone's gonna have to emerge as that guy that you can't miss out on. And maybe for the Texans, that's Kyle Hamilton. Maybe it is. I feel like it's unlikely though that there's trades where a team looks at it and says, "Look, we're gonna jump 1 spot. We're going to take your spot because we think you might take this guy." That could happen this year because it really doesn't feel like anybody knows what direction we're going, which is great because Lions have kept that door completely open. I mean, we could go quarterback. Some people think. I don't think we are. But they've left that door wide open. I just don't think that happens a lot where it's like, oh, they're going to take this guy, so we want to get that spot. So 3 feels unlikely. 4 maybe, but 4 and 10 feels unlikely. But why would they move up? Houston, they think Houston could take a quarterback? You know, like Davis Mills to me is going to be their guy next year, but did they think they might get a quarterback? I guess it's just if you fall in love with someone in the draft. It's just as simple as that. And I really don't know if I fell in love with the prospect to that level yet. I haven't. I don't think I have. Worried about Houston or Jets taking him? So where are the Giants draft picks? Let me look this up. Can we play this?
Sitting there talking.
I don't know if we can.
He knows that Northwestern showed great fight in coming back because he didn't think they could in the second half.
Keegan Murray's playing some of the best basketball of the season right now, but I'm really watching Tony Perkins. Him being added to the starting lineup has given this Iowa team a boost offensively and defensively in a big way.
I'm watching to see where Keegan Murray's
okay, the Jets hold 4. All right, so that's a good thing to clean up.
So we're gonna see what kind of player he really.
All right, they're talking about a different game completely, so let me turn that off. So the Jets hold 4. Okay, well that makes things interesting. Now the Giants, though, they have the big dude at tackle. They have what's his name? They had that big dude at tackle that came out a couple years ago. They have tons of draft capital though. They want a high-end edge rusher and an offensive lineman. Well, there you go. Yeah, maybe that. And that's that. I guess that might be it, right? I mean, I think a quarterback immediately when you think of trading back, but maybe it is a tackle. Maybe it's a guy that if Jacksonville passes on that guy, or maybe if Jacksonville takes, but it's not that guy that they really want, we become an interesting landing spot. That could be something. Now it feels like there's like 3 tackles maybe between Evan Neal, Ickey, and maybe Charles Cross. Feels like there might be 3 guys. But if there's someone that you want more than the other, I mean, that's what it comes down to. The Jets have 9 total picks, 4 in the first 2 rounds. Okay. But they could end up with an edge rusher if one is the best player available. They need help on the 2nd and 3rd levels. So are the Jets in play to trade back? Or did the Jets want Kyle Hamilton? Could that be a thing? Could the Jets want Kyle Hamilton? Because they need a free safety. They need a free safety on that team. I don't know if Kyle Hamilton's like a pure free safety, but you could.
Focus on the middle of the
What is playing right now?
So much soft, yummy middle.
What is playing right now?
More of that
Hold up.
delicious middle.
Hold up. Stop doing me like this. What are we doing? Okay, dang. Dang, man. Them cinnamon rolls, bro. They get me in trouble. That's. Come on, man. The Falcons? Maybe a team like the Falcons. When are the Falcons moving on from, when are they going a new direction? Are they just going to keep riding with Matt Ryan, or is this thing over? It feels, I thought this year it could be over. But, of course, at that point, I didn't know what the quarterback class was looking like. We bring back Marvin? Give us Marvin back? That'd be fire. I like Marvin. Dang. These dang notebooks, man. We'll be breaking these things. What do you think is the deepest position? You could always safely, I think, say receiver. Deepest position, though. Because I feel like deepness is guys that you're getting starters throughout. You have a potential to get starters throughout the draft. I don't know if that is receiver. Because I don't know if that's receiver. D-line, I don't know if it's D-line either. No, I don't think it's edge either. I think edge is kind of top-heavy. I think edge is sort of top-heavy with a couple of guys that I like a couple of pieces, a couple of names that I like later in. But I think it'll become top-heavy because it's going to end up being top-heavy. That's a good question. Not quarterback. I don't know. Let me think about that. I don't know. What is the deepest position in this draft? Safety? Could we argue safety is? There might be. I might say safety. I think there's an argument for. I'd say safety. When I think about it, just right now, I think safety would be the deepest position in this class. Because I think there's talent you can get day 3. Like you could find a starter day 3. Linebacker's kind of deep too, though. Linebacker feels deep, especially now because the style of linebacker feels much more like what global, like easier to find. You know, I feel like in the past, like you needed some specific traits that a lot of guys just did not have the build for. They just weren't physically built to do that. But now seems like it's very athletically driven, which there's a lot more guys that are like that. So linebacker's kind of deep too. But I would probably say safety I'd probably go safety. Looks like Michigan is turning it around. Hey, this is good. Can we win back-to-back games? You know, let me not jinx anything, but they just can't seem to win back-to-back games. They win one, and then the next week they look whack, and it's like, okay, we lost. They're trying to get me in trouble. I know those things are fire. Like I won't deny it. The cinnamon rolls that you put them in you know what I'm talking. You've had them. Those things are fire for sure. Nice score, sub. What's up? What's up, Ken? Poor Salah, give me fire. Oh my goodness. I want to see how that goes. I think he could be all right. I think he'd be all right, man. That's right. So who is that big dude? Mr. Money. Who is that big tackle that they have there? I don't know other teams at all. I know the players, but I don't know I don't know what other teams need. The only time I find out what other teams need is like when some video pops on that I wasn't watching that comes on next. It's like recommended. And they start talking about like the entire NFL draft and like what a team needs. I have no idea with most teams like what they actually need. I know some players on their team, but I don't know what they need like that. I feel like I should because I looked at a lot of these teams last year. I don't know the NFC East. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know the NFC East well. Some of these teams I do because of last year, like when we went to play them. I'm like, oh, okay, I remember who they got. But the NFC East, I don't know the NFC East that well. Get out Robinson on a 4-year, $1 deal. I'm up for that. I hope he still, plays hard, but I'm up for that. Who do you think? I think Lions get Allen Robinson. And look, I haven't uploaded Lions Den video. I got to upload that soon. Hopefully today. I got the video done. But there was a part in that Lions Den video where I'm like 90% sure they were talking about Allen Robinson. And I was like, hold up. I think they go sign Allen Robinson. I think they do. I think that'd be a good splash for them. Because he's a guy that, based on what I've seen, he's a guy I like a lot more than a lot of these free agent receivers. So if we're going to make a push to receiver, I'm completely in with doing that with Allen Robinson. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Yeah, Michigan was really not denying anything they wanted to do. They had 5 offensive rebounds. They only
Let's get it. Second half, man. Second half to move on to Illinois. We need this win, though. We need this win, man. We need this for tournament. The only guy I would go to wide receiver is DK Metcalf. Last year of his rookie contract, like $4 million-ish. Oh, for like a trade, or are you talking next year? That's a whole thing. Hey, DK Metcalf will probably become a free agent too because now the Seattle by the way, I love this trade for Denver. I thought that was a fantastic trade. That's what it was a terrible decision. How was that a terrible decision, man? Now look, Denver did give up a few weapons. I mean, Shelby Harris is a really good defensive lineman, and they also threw in Noah Fant. But I love the trade for Denver. I was like, that's money. I really didn't think. I got to see the specific trade details again, but I thought they didn't really give up that much to do it.
Look at Trace Jackson Davis play defense on ball there.
Look at Jones. Oh, Jones has no size in there. Circling around, gives it to Brooks with the floater. And one! Oh, it's an offensive foul. What? On who?
Foul number 1 and a turnover to Indiana.
Wait, he's like, how is this about? Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Bro, come on, man. That's whack. That's straight up whack. I didn't even see him down there, though, when that was happening. That was weird. The Corsi NCAA projection. So what could our NCAA projection get up to if we won the whole thing? Like, if we won the whole Big Ten tournament, could we be like a 6 seed, 5 seed? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Bate's on the ground. Gets back up, though. Look at the agility there. Here comes the double team. Kick to the corner. That's some good movement by Michigan. And they got a block. Oh, my goodness. It's good movement, though.
Foul against Brooks. Back-to-back Brooks fouls. His second.
Boy, this is a big-time battle in the post. Look at Diabate trying to deny the
I don't think I'd be traded for Jordan Love. I would probably take a dude this draft before I took Jordan Love. But I see what you're saying. Oh, he got ball, bro. Come on, man. I see what you're saying, though. I do see what you're saying. That's a weird situation, too. Green Bay might have to trade him, right? They might have to trade him. I don't know. They don't have the details for Rodgers' contract, I don't believe yet. But they might have to move that guy. Just to be like, how are we going to re-sign him? He won't want to re-sign. Maybe just trade him and get what we can out of it.
Kevin, you know, when Indiana plays here in Indianapolis, obviously they have an advantage because their fans come. But does it make them more tense?
Those free throws go. How do we get smacked by Iowa? And then we beat Iowa, like we beat Iowa the first time. So I feel like this team just goes on such big cold spells, it kills them. They just like stop scoring for 7 minutes. It's just all right. You're playing all right. Now we stopped scoring. I think the first Michigan State game we did.
That is true.
I guess they're not getting much movement there. Even fouls like that, I feel like kind of whack. It's like he's just running into me. Yeah, I mean, I can fall or try to pull the chair, but
you know, Trace is in good position, but Kevin, I don't know.
I just don't know how that's a foul. Like, why offensively am I allowed to run into you?
Hit by Jackson Davis. Stewart looking to push.
Block off the back. Oh my God! That's the double block. Diabate, that was clean. We see you. We see you. That recoveryness.
To the Wolverines, did not give up on the play.
Hutch or Kayvon at 2. Right now I'm on the Hutch train, but I'm still watching for Kayvon. 32, 34, moving to top 15, take Lloyd or Dean. If I'm moving up, I'm taking Lloyd.
That's excellent effort on both sides.
I wouldn't move up, though. I wouldn't move up. I might move up a little bit depending on how fast linebackers falling. I wouldn't move up, though, for Nakobe Dean. Because I think you could get a guy like Christian Harris, maybe. Someone like that could play a very similar role. Great speed, will blitz, can play the same role. There's a big 3 for Indiana. It's an 8-point game. Uh-oh. Trying to get some rhythm here. Ooh, dang, he kind of laid him out. Jones went all the way off of that left-handed layup. He can finish, man. He looks very comfortable as a finisher.
Now, I've been on the tail end of that with Johnson, and it would be time for me to smack my teammates. You don't get left out in the dry like that. You got to call those out.
And there's the alley-oop.
That looked kind of smooth. That was clean. That was a nice play.
He dropped it over the rim.
His energy's picking up. Yeah.
The fans getting into it. Johnson asked her.
They know what this is about.
Johnson asking for help.
There's a lot of fouls.
That's the third.
There's a lot of fouls. They don't want them to touch each other, man, because they're giant. Andrew Thomas, there it is. Has he done well though?
He's got to understand.
Or has he been kind of whack? Maybe he's done well. I thought his first year he struggled.
All he had to do was just
make a draft skip. I need to make a draft skip. We have a yes.
Jones inside. Dickinson has it poked free. It'll stay on this end of the floor. 13 to shoot for Michigan.
Jaguars franchise. Yeah, they got him for 1 year. Exactly. Now, I guess you could still draft a guy on top of that. But that's it. Thank you for bringing that up, because that's what I heard, that they franchise tagged Cam Robinson. Definitely could be Hutch. I think that's the one pick right now.
The underhand to Caleb
Houston. Bam. I love that. When he shoots it and it's oh, that thing is clean. That thing is really clean looking.
The tide of this momentum swing a little bit.
Jordan Love to Indy.
To Michigan.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're gonna rock the Sam Lakers. I don't see that. I don't see that being a thing.
A trend for him away from Chrysler Arena. Where anywhere he plays, whether it's neutral or a road game, he's averaging 8 points per game and shooting just 27% from 3. He was 0 for 10.
Swing it around, another good look for Houston. Bam. Bam. When he gets rolling, man, that thing is money.
Back triples. He's got 6.
14-point game now.
When they see one go down, it tends to make everything else a little bit easier.
Yes, sir. Hey, absolutely. If you need me to turn it up, let me know.
Jackson Davis.
Going to work in the post. That's a block by Dickinson. Steps back to the three-point line. Shot short. I hope he got his own rebound. Michigan comes up with the steal. 4-on-1. Pass to Brooks. Right hand. Oh. Couldn't get the layup, but he's at the line.
We'll send him to the line. Let's go back to Caleb Houston. That 3 a moment ago. Today's bold move brought to you by Velveeta.
Nice penetration. Kick out and swing. Setting up the play there. Nice job at Brooks with the shot fake to draw the defenders. Swing over to Caleb Houston for the easy look.
He's so talented. Once it all clicks for Caleb Houston. I mean, a guy who should be in high school. He's a reclassified student athlete.
Yeah, if they want to let Lloyd fall to a second pick, I'm down with it. I still think he goes top linebacker in the class. I'm gonna be honest. I know what the buzz is not that right now, but I think by the time we get to the draft, he goes top linebacker off the board. But if they want to let him fall because of that, hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't bother me, man.
Having all of these big expectations attached to you, coming to a place like Michigan where it's not exactly.
Michigan trying to trap behind.
That's right.
They get it up the floor.
No, it's not. And
the heck was that? Corner 3 for Indiana. Good look. Oh man, the splashes are in, man. They're starting to rail some shots now. 13-point lead for Michigan. 51-38, 16-17 to play. Jones doesn't get that finished, but back to the line, man.
I don't know about that one. I thought Jones was a little bit out of control.
Howard, please don't flip over. He got his hand at the end.
I don't know about that one. It's a tough break for Indiana, but again, Dante Jones continues to put pressure on the Indiana defense.
I just like Jones because he feels more consistent. Like, he's been consistent recently. And he feels like he has a go-to. Like, I know he's not a great shooter, but he feels confident, like, he can get to the bucket and at least get to the free throw line. That's what I'm liking about him. He's coming along big time, and it's going to be huge down the road.
The ball's gone, so that's a no call. That's play on.
I don't think that's the rule, though. I think the rule is if you hit. I don't think the rule is if the ball's gone, you can hit the guy. I don't think that's the. I'm pretty sure it's still a foul in how they call it. I don't know. I mean, if you want to park and you call that, usually you get some fight. Like, come on, bro, really? You know what I'm saying? But, bro, it usually doesn't go like this.
And they start to expand their game.
Mid-range pull up.
And no offense.
Wow, what a shot. That shot's good.
But it's a different level of basketball when you walk into
They are
the Big
both
Ten
making shots.
and you walk into a Michigan uniform. There's a little bit different feel to that whole thing.
No doubt about it.
Trace Thompson with 4 after that bucket. 13-point lead for Michigan.
Gonna do a double screen. He's got Diabate one-on-one.
Diabate can do here one-on-one.
Uh-oh, go to the spin, my guy. With the left. Oh, he missed it. Put back is good, though. You see with the backside put back.
Really rode Trace Jackson Davis up under the bucket that time.
No, I played one game at a rec center where guys were calling fouls like that. Like the dudes were literally falling after they shot it. I was like, bro, what are we doing here? That's irritating. There's a steal.
Almost take away. Jones got a hand on it, tried to knock it off Thompson.
Right, we're about to get a commercial, man. We got a 15-point lead. Just over 4 minutes into the second half. Let me get my... Oh, snap. I got to get my charger. Okay, 1 second, chat. Let me get a beat playing. That way it's not as awkward silence. Let me get some beat going. Is this going? There we go. No! I just dropped. No. There it is. There it is. I love the long cord, man. Whew. My type. Yes, He's our, from what I understand, he's our inside linebackers coach now. Because basically what they did, from my understanding, is Todd Wash is the defensive line coach, which means now he's like, we don't really, I mean, we have outside linebackers, but we don't have outside, I mean, we do. But I'm pretty sure Kelvin Shepard's doing that whole group. Todd Wash has the entire defensive line group. Maybe they hire a guy to, they might hire another guy in there to help him out, but from my understanding is that he's kind of doing the entire linebacker room, and Todd Wash is doing the entire defensive line, which I'm pretty sure there will probably be some crossover between both them working together, probably in certain drills, because certain guys are probably going to show some flexibility there. Because DK's young, right? I mean, he's still on his rookie deal.
By Velveeta, the official cheese of the Big Ten.
That looked like a nice hoop. Hey, those ones with the big backwood. No, that ain't it. That one with the bikes under it's not it. You can't even run do a layup under that. Is this Indiana basketball courts? What is this? That'd be sick. I would love to be able to play in like a barn attic. I've heard of it. Playing basketball in like a barn attic. That'd be sweet. Playing indoor? What?
Pull up somebody's house and start shooting.
Well, the one thing I noticed about that, no matter the age or location of the hoop, they all had relatively new nets on them. They're being used.
That's right.
Those aren't just for decoration.
No.
Or maybe they don't use them and they're just rusting, and then there's just the hoops look terrible, but the nets look fine because there's no. I mean, there's a possibility that's the case here. Okay. But, no, they're probably being used. Okay, ooh. Turn around, hook no good. Am I Michigan? I am a Michigan fan, yes.
I'm surprised he just didn't elevate over.
We have 14:45 to play. First half now. Michigan's going with Brooks Dickinson. Diabate,
Got a whistle and
Jones
a
and
foul
Houston.
on Rob Finney away from
Jones
the
is
ball.
fouled. I don't know if you guys caught the Minnesota game yesterday, but I caught the ending of it. Minnesota did not substitute one
During
time.
that last time out, just wearing out official Paul Sells. As a matter of fact, dangerously close to getting his second technical foul before Rob Riley, the official that you can see here, stepped in between Woodson and Sells to say, Coach, you are close. That is enough. That is enough. There is quite a foul.
He was kind of touching him. Hey, hold up. You can't be touching the dudes, man.
In an equitable manner right now. He didn't say it quite that calmly, but you can read between the lines.
Hey, the ref did a good job. He didn't call. He didn't say nothing. But when they start touching him, you don't know, man. But yeah, they didn't substitute at all. It's like, how do you play your start? Like, how bad is your bench?
That's what Rob Finney said to the officials. Hey, he was hooking my arm. Take a look. Right there's Rob Finney coming off the screen. Now watch the grab. Let's see what happens.
They called the foul first, according to Paul Sells.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like that should be a no call. I don't know why it's
before there was any potential hook and hold situation.
It makes a lot of sense, but you know, to Finney's credit, there was a little hold there. So
it's losing this game. I think I'm not gonna say yes because I don't know for sure. But it seems possible. Yeah, it seems possible. Michigan can still get in. I don't know Indiana's resume as well, but I know Michigan could probably maybe still get in as like a play-in game because of the Ohio State win. But I gotta believe the winner of this is feeling much better than the loser. I don't know if the loser gets in for either side. I'm pretty sure Indiana's resume is a little worse too. That's a nice shot though. Nice shot on the block, real nice spin move. Short jumper.
Looking for the double coming, just catch and go if they come.
Going to do a little press. Eli Brooks works around. He's gonna go all the way. Tough shot.
So he'll take it all the way in.
Gets his own board. Nope.
By Galloway.
That's Indiana.
Jones, we have to watch him. It looks like he tweaked his ankle a little bit.
He's got Kopp in the corner to the left. Here's Jackson Davis against Dickinson. Short on that shot. Rebound
off the backboard.
Rebound
by
Xavier Johnson.
He's trying to find Jones. Give it to him. Let him pull up. He's feeling himself. Oh, they give it to Houston. That's money. Bang! Hey, Houston gets rolling. It's all over. We need this. We need this to carry over, man. Last time we were playing the Michigan State game, I said, we got to run plays for this dude to try to get him rolling early. Get him going. Find him a rhythm because he's having to find it just like through the pace of the game. But if you can get him some shots, get him grooving like that. Defensive foul.
He made it sound so easy. Turn and go. Let's go back to the Caleb Houston bucket.
Well, you see that Michigan recognizes that they have numbers. So Diabate is pushing. He's telling Caleb Houston to push down on the baseline. Devontae Jones, nice pass, and Michigan rolling here on the fast break.
Houston with his second foul a moment ago. That'll send Race Thompson to
well, Houston has the other tackle, right? Didn't they? Okay, first off, they drafted dude out of Florida. I remember when they drafted Big Juwan out of Florida.
Race Thompson.
Isn't he? I think he's playing guard now. Let me look this up. Jaguars.
From the field, but just hasn't had a lot of opportunities here today.
For two is Diabate. Grabs the rebound. Should be his 10th.
Okay, I'll check that in a second.
Of the afternoon.
He came ready to play. Early start didn't bother him whatsoever.
Oh, that's a beautiful backdoor. That was a play. Okay, I'll give him some credit for that one. That was an awesome play.
It's kind of a staggered screen situation. Indiana switched it. Brooks read it, slip, layup.
Galloway. Here's Kopp.
It's tough defense, man. They've been hitting some tough shots, though. Oh, it's poked away. Ball's loose. And
a whistle and a foul on Race Thompson.
Those should not be fouls, bro. I don't know about those, man.
Arguing to no avail.
All right, so they have Cam Robinson, who's the left tackle. Now, they also have Walker Little, right? So, Juwan Taylor's the right tackle. Why did they need a tackle? Has Juwan Taylor been whacked? Or are they drafting a guy like Evan Neal to put him at guard?
So watch the movement here. Watch the switch. They don't come together. Brooks slips right to the bucket.
They have Walker Little, too, and he was a third-round pick last year. He allowed 6 sacks last year. Juwan Taylor did? Okay, well, maybe that's why. That might be an issue. So Cam Robinson, does he go to right tackle and Walker Little stays at left tackle? They feel deep at tackle. That looks like my Madden team. Just tackle, 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 tackle. Keep drafting tackles. One of them are going to hit.
Yeah, Geronimo building a wall, doing a good job of not fouling. Let's see if Indiana can utilize that.
Maybe they push Juwan Taylor to guard.
Wildcats are in the building.
But Evan Neal, I feel like makes sense for them though, because there seems to be a lot of flexibility there with his ability to slide in that guard.
Western coming 15 down to beat Nebraska last night.
I mean, look, I'd prefer solidifying my offense line if I felt like that was an option. If I was a fan. Another timeout. Okay. We're another 4 minutes into this. Look at the energy. You love to see it. That's some good energy. Ooh, that's not some good energy. There's a lot of fans though there. We respect. Oh, because they're in India. Okay, yeah. What up, though? What up, Joey? How's it going, man? Good to see you in here. Or they look for a tackle that's versatile enough. There you go. Exactly. And I feel like that would be Evan Neal. That's a weird situation. They got a lot of tackles. Walker Little, Cam Robinson, and Juwan Taylor. Now, maybe Juwan Taylor's contract's coming up because he hasn't played that well at right tackle, so they get Evan Neal. Evan Neal could play at right tackle, and if Evan Neal, they could put Juwan Taylor at guard, or they could flip that. And then on the other side, Cam Robinson is tagged, which is interesting because why would I don't think you would tag a tackle because I'm going to assume it's very expensive with Walker Little already there unless you're worried about Walker Little. But to have two tackles is kind of interesting. I feel like teams don't do that a lot. They will probably be in the top of the draft next year too. Could definitely see them waiting to get until next year to get their tackle. Yeah, maybe it is just a safe place so they can open it up so that they feel like they can take whoever the best is. And maybe they feel like that's Hutch or maybe it's Kayvon. I don't know who they feel like it is. They wouldn't surprise me if they took Kayvon or something at 1. That just feels like a Jags thing to do. I don't know. No disrespect to the Jags. It just feels like it's a possibility. Would you take Goff for Snickers and no, I would not trade Goff for Snickers and bag of peanuts. And here's the reason why. First off, well, I mean, hold up. Wait a minute. If the peanuts are unsalted, well, no, I still wouldn't do it. But the Snickers, I would rather have a Twix. Like, if we're being real here, like the Snickers have the hype. I was watching the show and everybody wanted the Snickers. Like, oh, look at the Snickers bar. Bro, there's a Twix there. Like, chat, come on, let's be real here. Put a 1 in the chat for Snickers, 2 for Twix. Let's be real. You get 1 candy bar. All right, you can't have both. 1 for Snickers, 2 for Twix. This is not, it's not all Snickers. Jags saying after tagging Cam Robinson that Robinson and right tackle Walker Little are the starting OTs. So then Juwan Taylor would become a backup. They said that? I don't know, Dave. Did they really say that? Dave, why would they say that? Hey, I can see it though. It does make sense, man. It does. We said it to open up the stream. It feels like that's the pick. That's the one pick right now. But I trade Goff for 2/3. Now that's something I can respect. When we get the Snickers things in here, all right, I can't. You know what I'm saying? But 2/3. See, look again. Last time I said this, I looked dumb looking back on it now. But no, I wouldn't do that right now. Might be a little much for Goff though. Hey. See, but you agree. Twix is the move. You agree. See, this is the thing. What we need is some more Twix commercials. I know they did the whole left and right thing. I didn't understand that at all. Can we just? Did anybody understand the Twix left and right promotion? It's like, what are we doing here? I got a left one. Okay. What is the promotion? A left and right Twix. What are we doing? That was the goofiest idea I've seen. Who came up with that idea? Like, how can we sell these Twix? Hey, make one say left and one say right. Oh, Stab, that's good. That's $1 million idea. You notice them commercials don't play anymore.
Shot tipped away, and Brooks able to secure it. It's a shot clock violation. Either way, it's
oh my gosh.
Hunter Dickinson will not get credit for that block, but he forced that.
All right, man, we go back the other way. Michigan's got possession.
He has really done some good things defensively. It may not show up, but believe me.
All right. Oh, they're going with the press again. Michigan's broke it pretty well. I like how they work back to the ball to help the guy that has it. You know, you get teams that just stand there and wait for someone to. It's like, go get the ball, man. You don't want the center to just be standing there holding it. It's kind of a weird inbounds play, but it's manned up. They're manning up though. So. Just playing press man. It does slow down their offense. Dickinson's got it. This is one-on-one. He's got 5 seconds. Smooth spin, left hand. Oh, he missed the layup.
Rebound secured by Rob Finney looking to push.
Got to give it back to Trace Jackson-Davis in this situation.
Johnson got an open look for 3, and Xavier Johnson, who started red hot, has his first points since 9 minutes in the first half.
And that could be big for Indiana. Let's see if they can build on that. Got that stop where Hunter Dickinson just missed his last shot.
Oh, nice backdoor pass. Oh, it's blocked off.
Down low by Jordan Geronimo.
Been off the backboard. Lead is 14. Indiana pushing the pace. Oh, that was kind of clean. Doesn't know where to go with it though. He got in the air. Oh, they got it back.
What a find. Trace Jackson-Davis and a blocking foul on Dickinson.
You know what we need? The next level of basketball is we need something to put on like the body parts. That goes off if like it is a foul, because some of this stuff is just whack. And maybe there has to be enough. I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't work. Davis, Walker, Hamilton, or Kayvon available. Trade back again. Davis, Walker. Hey, I still don't know if I can take Davis that high, man. And I was watching this all day yesterday. I have enough clips to make a video on this dude. There's going to be a video on this dude. I saw someone say that he's a 5th round talent, which I'm not agreeing with that. I'm like, come on, man. This dude is an outstanding, like he is an excellent run defender. Excellent. Like highest level you can be. He is outstanding against the run. Better than I thought he was going to be. Oh, I got to get the volume back on. I was like, why is it so quiet?
Connect on that one. Geronimo with the rebound.
Oh, yeah, that was Chance the Rapper.
Now, Trayvon Walker would make more sense outside of 2, I feel like.
And you hear
I don't know if there's enough polish there for that guy.
Indiana cheer as a foul is called against Michigan.
Okay.
We'll take a look here. Caleb Houston trying to hold up Trace Jackson-Davis. I think if he doesn't extend his arms, Kevin, I think he would have been okay.
Inbound to Jackson-Davis. Nice catch.
Lead's only 12, though. This thing is... The gap is closed quietly.
Hunter Dickinson doing an excellent job.
Oh, my gosh. Tried to slam it on him. Just flew out of there. Brooks loses it the other way. Less than 10 minutes. It's a free lane and a slam. That was not a highlight. That was like the weakest dunk I could have seen. When I do that, talk, come on, man. Give me some spark with that. What was that dunk? Don't get hyped. Fans, don't get hyped. Don't act like that was a hype dunk. Don't try to act like that was fire. Like, oh snap! Did you? Come on. That's a dunk I would have done for real. He tried to act cool too. That's crazy. He could have done something cool there. I feel like he could have got up a little bit. It's weird, man. Must be dunking on purpose. Sounds like me. Yeah, man. He was like, Jordan Davis is a 5th round talent. I was like, what? You crazy, man. Crazy, dude. I get the position, but dang. Two first and 2 seconds for Watson. Trade Copper 2/3. That's a kneecap trade. So that decision is gonna be made tomorrow, right? What's going on with Deshaun Watson? If he can actually play or not. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna look this up. I think it's tomorrow. What do Friday's grand jury proceedings mean? Okay. Grand jury set to hear Deshaun Watson evidence on Friday. Wait. Something's going on tomorrow. Giants have a new coach though, right? Who's their coach? Oh, Brian Dable. Brian Dable. 10 teams monitoring the situation, according to Pro Football Network. Panthers are all in, it says. Seahawks also have interest. The Seahawks one sort of makes sense. Sort of. I don't know. I thought they'd go in the draft and take Malik Willis. I'm going to be honest. I thought that would make sense for them. I think he's a Pete Carroll kind of guy. Saints. They don't have the Lions listed on here. As a pivotal as grand jury is for Watson, who has not been charged with a crime and has denied wrongdoing on social media at the start of the case, it isn't only the legal situation he's facing. He has advised Watson to invoke his Fifth Amendment right against potential self-incrimination. Okay. Inappropriate behavior by... Yeah, we heard about all this. So I guess just a wait and see thing. We'll see how that goes, man. We got to get back to this game then. Put the sound back on.
Michigan's going to make another move of their own. This is where Indiana has to try to make their moment. There's a turnover. Jones had it slip out of his hands as he went
we getting cold now. Come on now. Where Bridgewater going?
About a moment ago, Steven.
Yep. He just doesn't have the burst, and this one here he just lost it.
Bridgewater's a school quarterback.
It wasn't any, unfamiliar pressure or anything. Just
let me get the beats off. Look at them things are on. All right, 9.5 to play, 10-point game. There's a drive to the baseline. Oh, he blew the dunk, but they put it back in. Oh, they're playing with some legit energy now. They're just flying to the bucket. What's going on, man? Why are they getting so many lanes? We about to turn it over, too.
Scorer's table. And the energy has finally arrived for the Hoosiers.
And see, this is interesting because you wonder where was this at the beginning of the game. You don't dig yourself a 15-point hole and then have to work so hard to get back because, as you mentioned, Kevin, Michigan has a...
Man, they are flying. Michigan looks so loose right now with the ball. They have Terrence Williams in the game and Brandon Johns as well. Houston is out. Here goes Jones with the drive. Tries to scoop. Shot is no good. Out of bounds, Michigan ball.
On this end with 11 to shoot.
Trace Jackson Davis was so high on that block attempt and he tried so hard that he totally missed it. I mean, I thought he was going to send it into the 10th row, but they're just so high on that block attempt.
There's a chance in there.
And the inbound taken away. Jackson Davis
what the heck was that, my guy?
Galloway to the rim. No!
He blew the layup. They keep missing shots. And now it's Michigan's ball. Bro, they've done it a lot.
He was out. He came back
They're blowing layups, man. They're not playing with too much energy. They're out of control.
Defense for Mike Woodson's team all year long that's carried them, and it's defense that's getting them back into this game again this afternoon. Yeah, because that's the energy that's necessary, and that transfers to your crowd, to your team.
9-0 run for Indiana.
And you get some
an 8-point game.
Some momentum on the
8:40 to play, second half.
Now you can get yourself back into the game.
Missed opportunity a moment ago, and now
we have a foul.
On Finney, his
Indiana, they try to come up the screen. It's Howard. Yeah, Howard is back. This is his first game back.
So a 1-on-1 opportunity coming
well, Martelli looks really enthused over there, man.
When you take a look at this, Rob Finney is not going to miss out on anything if he cabooses Eli Brooks. He doesn't have to fight through like that. Just stay on his backside, caboose through the screen, and then you avoid the foul.
Dang, Ken. Eli, short but bounces in.
For Brooks, who has 11.
Yeah, that's wild. That's a whole crazy situation, man. That thing just felt like boom. Like, what the heck just happened? And it's wild that we're still talking about it. Like, that it's still. I kind of forgot about it. I'm gonna be real. You just kind of forget about Deshaun Watson even being a quarterback in the league after all that went down.
Dickinson from here on out, in my opinion.
He stays out there for the moment.
Well, it's a 10-point lead. Michigan looks like they're in a 3-2 zone.
One coming to the Big Ten emblem to get to the middle of that zone defense, except right there.
And Johnson almost walked without.
Oh, he got a lot of lane though.
Jones to the rim.
And he's fouled him. Williams with the foul.
At the line.
And there's no help down there.
Dante Jones complaining to the officials that he was held.
He didn't really run with him. It's kind of weird.
He made a good play. He just goes right around Jones.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, I think I see what he's saying. No, slow that thing down. I think I see what he's saying. You saw that left arm in there. He should have kept playing with it, though, instead of just standing there. He missed the free throw. But they get an offensive rebound. That probably works out better for them. Down by 8.
A 4-point or even 5-point trip for the Hoosiers.
With some good defense, and he dribbles it out of bounds.
Boy, physical play in the corner, and Galloway just couldn't secure the dribble.
Well, he's going too fast right now. He's trying to make too many things happen. Take your time, catch your breath, make the play.
It's been a while for Trey Galloway to be on the court, but now with that groin injury, he's been doing very little in practice according to his.
Put the dagger on already, please. Please. Let's go. Let's go. We got to put this thing away right now, man. They just need a nice little run, a little 7-0 run. It'll be good. High pick and roll. Jones back at the top. Get Houston back in there, man. It's an 11-2 run, and it's a turnover.
Johnson trying to push it up the floor to Galloway. Galloway.
A little Euro layup. Got it. Dang, man. Call timeout, Jawan. Call timeout, man. It's a 6-point game. That's the fun thing about basketball, man. It is really all about runs. And everybody's falling down on this side. Jones, get up, man. Is your ankle hurt or what? 62-56.
10 to shoot.
Over to Brooks. Works his way around. Pull up mid-range. Oh, my goodness. What the heck was
that? Long pass ahead to the big man.
Oh, my goodness. What was that shot? My boy threw that thing straight up.
Closest since it was 17-10, Stephen Bardo.
Oh, my goodness. It's a 6-point game. We'll be back. We need something, man. We need to, like, slow down. Because I feel like they're both playing fast, but Michigan's playing out of control. Like, not out of control. They're playing like they're being hurried up. Meanwhile, Indiana's playing with a lot of tempo. That shot was disgusting. He shot that thing straight up in the air. What the heck was that? We need to make some subs or something. This is a good timeout. They need this timeout. Need to regroup, man. Come out with some life, some energy. Yeah, I feel like Teddy's a solid quarterback too. No, definitely not. Teddy Bridgewater's a very solid quarterback. For sure, he's a very solid quarterback. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I think now, especially with his age and stuff, like, you know, he's not going to end up being a franchise guy for anybody, but he's a very solid quarterback. I mean, there's a reason Denver went with him, and when you watch his film, he's pretty good. He is pretty good. I mean, so I don't know. Like you said, he's not a top quarterback, but he's you can win with him. If you had a really good team, you could win with him. I just don't know if he could take you all the way. And we haven't seen that. But I also don't know if he's had that good of a team around him. Denver was pretty good though. I'm curious to see how that Denver defense goes next year. I think it could still be really good, especially with Russell Wilson in there now. I'm a huge Russell Wilson fan. I thought that was just such a good trade for them. What they gave up, I was like, damn, you got a deal here. You got a guy you can go win with. Just need some more energy to this beat. What is this? What are we listening to here? Like songs. Alright. Nah, I need some bumping. Let's play some Marathon. Oh, snap. Hey, Drake's beat. Okay. Here we go. This is the kind of energy we need. This is what we need right here to get going. They should be playing this in the arena right now. Let's go. 7 minutes. Come on. Here we go. Turn this thing up. You guys see how they do that? Come on, man. All right. This beat's different. It's different. It's kind of quiet though. They got Michigan as a 10 seed.
These are the projections from Mike DeCourcy. Indiana last 4 in as a 12 seed. Michigan,
so this is a big game, man.
In the current bracket as of earlier today by our Mike DeCourcy. But Juwan Howard's team hasn't hit a field goal, Stephen Bardo, in the last 5 minutes and 45 seconds as the Hoosiers are within 6.
Yeah, they seem to be wilting a little bit under the pressure of the Hoosiers defensively. We've seen some unforced turnovers.
That's all Indiana needs is a big bucket. Just like that.
Davis. What a job to secure it.
4-point game.
We've got a 4-point game.
I didn't think he was going to catch that, Kevin. I thought it was too high.
So Michigan has now. I think Diabate just came back in.
What a time.
Where's the fifth do that? Oh, he's in the corner. Okay, Houston's back in. There you go. I like that. Make some rotations. Let's go. Let's get this thing rolling. Oh, Diabate, he broke some ankles. Oh, he's blocked.
By Jackson Davis.
Boy, that's tracking that basketball. Trace Jackson Davis saw the play the whole way. Great timing.
They are. They're coming right back. Michigan with their starters back in. Dickinson's on the ground. Why is everybody falling? Like, did they put some water on this side? What's going on, man? Oh, he's got a really tough shot.
A shot clock violation. Indiana ball down by 4.
Bro, at least give us a shot, my guy. What is that? What is that? How do you airball that, bro? He's at the rim. Oh my goodness, this is ugly. This is what we were talking about. This is why Michigan's so inconsistent, because they do things like this. They just stop scoring. Michigan's sitting in their zone. This gave them a problem last time. Uh-oh. Good corner look.
1-point game in Indy.
We like, man, we can't stop the drive. Let's go to zone. Well, guess what opens up the zone? 3-pointers. Break the zone with the shots. Michigan just needs a bucket. They really do. It's a 1-point lead. This is nuts.
Look at this defensive pressure.
There's Houston. He'll hit it. No, he won't. No, he won't. Gosh dang, Houston. It's a good lead, though. I mean, good shot, though.
7-6.
Got a mismatch down low.
Jackson Davis blocked away and a foul.
Diabate's called for the foul on the block.
Trace Jackson Davis doing it all.
Kevin, we got to go back to this one right here. It looked like he wasn't going to be able to catch it.
Well, I knew he could get up there, so why was the other Doug so weak?
The coordination and the concentration, and then Miller Cobb in the corner pocket where he likes it the most. Good look by Johnson over the top of the defense. And Indiana is rolling.
We have a tie ball game. It was
you got a Texas Tech offer for what?
Michigan.
First off, congratulations. That's amazing.
It is now tied at 62. And Indiana leads for the first time since 7-6.
For sure. Yes, sir. We rooting for you, man. We rooting for you. That's awesome, though, man.
Houston.
Miller Kopp, great job of running Houston off the three.
Oh my goodness. Michigan down 1. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get moving now. Here's the pick and roll. There's the drive. Not even. No chance. No chance. What is this offense? Dwight, we don't got an offensive play?
Trying to leave it in all kinds of traffic. Not a great decision.
Michigan comes up with the ball.
No, Trey Galloway was open on
5 minutes to play. Down by 1. On the end of a terrible run right now. They go back to their double screens. Do we have anything other than a double screen? And they're not letting them get it inside to the big guy. We need some outside the arc plays right here.
With 3 seconds, with 2 seconds.
I mean, my gosh.
Off the top of the backboard and a foul.
Brooks, what are we doing, my guy? Brooks, come on, man. What are you doing, my guy? This ain't even close. At least he got fouled, though. I'm surprised they gave him the foul.
Eli Brooks did the exact thing that you're supposed to do. Force the officials to make a call, get to the rim, draw some contact.
Brooks is kind of short, though. I ain't mad. He looks way shorter on this game. Make some free throws, though. There it is. We need that. Thank you.
He's got 13. We're tied at 63. And a timeout taken by Indiana. 4:37 to go in the second half. We're back in 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, this game got real. I was hoping it wouldn't. I was cool with chilling here and watching us, pull away, but nope. Imagine I team up with Cade and I'm from Michigan. That would be nice. That'd be legendary, man. Don't forget me when you do something crazy like that. You're a junior? Yeah, but Kirk Cousins' cap number is. if the Vikings could bring him in, you know what? I would definitely rather than bring in Kyler Murray. I don't want them to get Deshaun Watson. Watson can play football, man. Definitely can play. I think that would be an upgrade, but the off the field stuff, man, that's tough. It's 48-60. Yeah, the tides have turned. Things have changed, but we're at the free throw line with another free throw. Eli Brooks has a chance to give us the lead right back here. Needs to knock this down.
Up the pressure defensively.
Brooks trying to give Michigan the lead again.
Second free throw is money. There it is. Michigan back up one. Feels good. Feels good.
1 point advantage for Michigan. Hunter Dickinson, by the way, is going.
Michigan's going to go to the press. They want to put the pressure right back on him. I actually like that decision. I mean, he could give up a layup, so we got to play better in the back end. There you go. And they foul. That's not. Why do you foul?
Second free throws coming for Xavier Johnson.
Why do you?
Now, until that foul, I thought that was an excellent decision by Michigan to put pressure back on Indiana.
I do like the pressure decision, but the foul is bad.
If Diabate doesn't foul that time, I think Michigan would have been in good position defensively. It's like Brooks may have gotten some blood or something.
Who?
Athletic training staff wrap up his left hand on the Michigan sideline. So give everybody an opportunity to regroup.
So here's what I don't understand, right? Why during that whole stretch where we literally couldn't get by a bucket, why did we not put Frankie Collins back in the game? Like things like this, they're weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I get you're riding with your guys, but like at some point there needs to be some sort of change, some sort of shift. You have to try to turn the momentum back in your direction, and that could be a sub. I don't think Frank Collins even saw the floor, and he's a guy that can create. I think he'd be a guy I'd put in right now, to be honest with you. Game is tied again. I'd put him in right now because their defense, they're not getting looks. They're having to win one-on-one, and they're not doing it.
Because Michigan has had some turnovers, but it's because of that defensive effort by the Hoosiers.
And it's amazing how defense can turn up the intensity on both ends of the floor.
Both free throws go through. 65-64.
Got them some easy layups, got them some breakout layups.
I would love to do a stream tomorrow.
The winners got Illinois tomorrow.
Over to Brooks. Here's the screen. Here's a look to Dickinson. Swing it to Houston. Ah, that's no good. Get the board. He threw it off his teammate. Michigan keeps possession with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
That was the best ball movement in the half-court possession by Michigan that we've seen.
And if Michigan is losing, you think Phil Martelli? Hey, if we get to March Madness, I have no issue. I think Phil Martelli definitely, bro.
Everybody is standing.
He made adjustments, man.
Darn right. March is here.
Eli Brooks sidestep pull up mid-range. Ah, that just hurts. That hurts the soul, bro. Oh my goodness, that thing's in and out.
Slow things down a little bit. Mike Woodson agrees with his point guard.
So this matchup zone has been good for Michigan.
No, it hasn't.
Let's see if Indiana can figure out.
It has not, man. It has not.
Johnson will leave it inside. Trace Jackson Davis with the hook. That's one way to attack.
Yes, it is. Too quick on the box for Dickinson.
This is very unfortunate.
21 for Trace Jackson Davis, who had 5.
This feels like a Lions game. This is hurting. It's a 3-point lead. Over to Houston. There's the drive. Give me a slam. Oh, my gosh. Jam that thing, Houston. You're so big, dude. Jam that thing. Like if you're gonna get fouled, my guy. My dude's putting pizza in the chat. I respect that. Hopefully soon, man. Football was good last year. We're going in the right direction with football. Yeah, the Georgia game was tough. I mean, it was, you know, like watching the Bama game, it was like, okay, yeah, Georgia's the best team in the country. For sure. They looked like the best team. But, I don't know, that game just got out of hand so early. And I really feel like in that game, like, the inability, like, when we didn't pick up some of those clutch play downs, or like the fourth down, where, our guy dropped it. Like, that was a killer. It was our first drive. We go for it. We were actually doing pretty well. And then he drops it. And once we got behind, it was a wrap. They blitzed too much. It was a wrap. And they got some really, like, football is like that. We know football is like that. But they got some big plays where it's like, oh, yeah, we're in the right coverage. But maybe our guy falls down and they score a touchdown. It's like, dang, dude, we just fell behind. Our 2018 team. I do too. I miss the old teams. That's why I put the thumbnail in there. I think the thumbnail is Poole doing a layup. Oh, those were the days with basketball, man. We got to get this thing rolling. We got to right the ship. Maybe Phil Martelli needs to draw up a play. That's what we need. We need someone to have a bucket getter here. We need it. Hey, I didn't think we had it last year. I didn't think we had a guy we could give it to in these moments. Who is that guy this year? I don't know. I don't know who that guy is this year. Someone's gonna have to do it now. This team is very annoying and inconsistent. Agreed. Yeah, it's commercial right now. Tommy, that's facts. That's facts, man. Some ugly basketball for the last 6 minutes or 7. I don't even know. It's been ugly. Hopefully we can get some transfers next year. Something, man. I don't know. I just feel like Frank Collins should be out there. That's how I feel. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Let's do it. Michigan games, like the ticket price were cheap this year. Did anybody go to a Michigan game this year? 16 points.
Indiana by 3 over Michigan. Wolverines haven't hit a field goal in 9 minutes.
That's copyright. Stop. Why y'all playing music like that? Come on, man. Okay, I'm going to have to mute it for a second. 0 of 12. We haven't made a field goal in 9 minutes? What are we doing, bro? 9.5 minutes? That's a problem.
And a turnover. They wanted to get it to
We need better offense than this, though. This is what I'm talking about. Juwan Howard has no offense for his guards. There's no plays he runs. It's just we need some kind of perimeter offense.
Relax, let it go, breathe. Trying to remind them, no matter how loud the crowd is, you're only playing against the 5 guys on the floor, not the 18,000 or so that are upstairs rooting for them. But right now, everything that Indiana is doing is working.
Oh my goodness.
And that's not the case for the Michigan Wolverines.
26-4-1.
After that bucket as Jones finds Brooks underneath to Dickinson. Can he get it going? 3 Hoosiers off the leg of Dickinson. No, it'll stay on this end of the floor.
Bro, get out of here.
Xavier Johnson's like, can you look at it? It's not under 2 minutes.
No, it's not. And you see here that he got triple team. Johnson comes from.
Oh boy.
I didn't think that was a foul. Let's be real here. That's all right.
That they cannot look
Jeez, man, what are we doing, dog? All right, hey. Can we run something different? Do we have another play other than post up Dickinson and try to throw it to him? Come on, man.
They can't seem to figure it out.
15 to shoot. Devontae Jones. 6 made buckets the entire half for Michigan as a team. 5 to shoot.
Someone's got to be clutch here.
Dickinson screen. Back it goes to the big man who hoists the three, and the rebound ripped away by
This is
Johnson.
the ugliest offense, man. This is disgusting. This is straight up disgusting offense. What are we doing, bro? I feel like if you can't find a way to get a bucket, like call up something that can get you a bucket, you definitely like. I mean, this is a game they should not win. If you can't find a way to get a bucket when you need one, even off an inbounds play.
He's trying to avoid fouling Dickinson on the shot.
And he looked like he took the
I know it's a weird story. I came in at the end a little bit, but we need a big defensive stop now with 2 minutes to play.
Johnson, 10 on the shot clock, bouncing it down low. Jackson Davis in amongst the
Good.
crowd.
My goodness, they are scoring everywhere.
Timeout.
I think that's a wrap, man. That might be a wrap. But no, so yesterday was kind of weird. So I thought I had to do something. I thought I was going to do something yesterday. Like there was something going on, right? So I was like, okay, I'm not going to be able to make the stream. And that's why I didn't go to it, because I knew I was going to be able to make it in, because I was going to do something else that night. Like I had something else going on. But then it turned out I didn't, but the stream was already started and it was already like halfway through. So I wasn't going to like jump in, because I know they're only an hour long. So I didn't want to like just jump in, you know, so I just kind of like, all right, you know, I'll just kind of chill out. I'll just kind of chill out here. And yeah, actually I was talking to Ryan on the phone when he was typing in the chat. I was like, all right, I'll just chill. I won't try to hop in.
He does a nice up fake to get Dickinson just off balance enough for him to get that finish. And boy, is he feeling it and excited about the way the Hoosiers are playing.
18 second half points for Trace Jackson Davis has this crowd in here going nuts. And on the flip side of that, Trace Jackson Davis and this Indiana defense have held Hunter Dickinson to 2 second half points. A complete reversal of fortune.
They've really done a great job, and what they've done.
Oh yeah, Brad's good, man. Brad's good. We're gonna do a show today on our last second dose on this channel today.
Pressure has really caused a lot of issues.
But he seemed good. He had like some, what was it? He's had food poisoning from Olive Garden. So I sent him that video. I don't know if you guys have seen that video. It was the Family Guy one where they go to like Olive Garden. It's dumb, but I sent him that. But yeah, he had that. I think last week. But we're going live tonight. Or I guess in a few hours.
Michigan's just got to get one bucket just to feel good about themselves.
Gosh, dang, please. Hey, get a foul. Do something. My goodness.
They just need one bucket to stem this tide. They can get back into this.
Jones will try to get that bucket of there.
See, that's why I like Jones, because Jones can get me a bucket. The issue is there's just still, I don't know. We don't seem to have a go-to. Not even just player-wise, just like you need something.
That's an incredible turnaround. This is the pressure that can help Michigan.
And there's a steal. Okay, Brooks got the steal. They need a bucket here to Jones. Oh, that wasn't even close, my boy. That wasn't even close, my dude. Oh, thank goodness.
And so you see Michigan right now doing pressure after a miss.
They needed that.
Which is highly unusual.
They needed that.
But it gives you a sense of the nature of what's happening.
Guys, we're about to hit a minute to play.
And an improbable comeback. 1 minute from completion for Indiana. Can they close out a close game? It's been a problem all year. Galloway, 2 seconds.
Ooh, that's disgusting. If that would have went in, there ain't nothing you can do about that.
Quick push.
Up to Eli. He's got to hit it. There it is. Yes, sir, Eli. Yes, sir.
That's the way to strike back. Remember when
Come on, man.
Jones got that bucket,
that's what you need. 2-point game, 44 seconds. Oh, my goodness.
And Brooks makes them pay. You come up the sideline.
Bang. That's huge. 44 seconds to play.
Good look off the break.
Oh my goodness. So they this game is wild. All right, this game's wild, man.
Used by Michigan. They're out for the rest of the game.
You don't have any timeouts? Okay, that's not a bad spot for him. Shout out to Eli. We need to stop now. He got the steal. Now he needs to come up big again. Eli's been clutch. Finish the job. Finish the job. Come on, man.
we'll probably see some of that because Michigan.
I'm ahead. That's
not
normal. There's no way I'm
ahead.
ahead.
Still in their pressure. There's an opportunity for that to happen.
Second half, 9 turnovers, 8 fouls, 8 made field goals. But that 8th made bucket by Eli Brooks, a huge 3 to get them within 2 and a chance to heat things up again with pressure.
Oh, I like this beat though. Stop it. Okay, come on, man. Update scoreboard. Oh, my bad. Look, this is a good time to update that.
Relaxing Selection Sunday. Win this game because you're going to have a little bit of discomfort.
Come on.
Yes.
If you don't win this game from both of these.
You got a
teams,
Swifty
Michigan's
jersey?
feeling pretty good where they are
What
right
color?
now.
Is it the blue or is it the away? What color is it? You got a blue one. Okay.
40 seconds.
Ooh, that's clean. That's clean, man. I like that. That's clean. I got a long sleeve with this Swift, but the jersey, that's clean.
Dickinson calling out the play. See if Michigan can defend
18-second differential.
Under 10. Johnson.
That's a good move. That's good defense.
Galloway.
Drive. Got to play good defense. No way. Get the board. Don't. Oh, my gosh. Diabate, what are you doing?
Wow.
What are you doing, my dude? He just threw it.
This one just to be sure, but from our angle, looked like it went off the right hand of Eli
Dog,
Brooks.
you got to, like, chill. I know I'm freaking out, but, like, you just threw it.
He just got sped up.
Oh, my goodness,
There was no
man.
reason to get sped up like this. They had plenty of time. Wow. That's off Brooks, but Geronimo looked like he deflected it right there initially, but that's certainly off Brooks.
Yeah, timeout taken by Indiana. They're not even going to go to the monitor to look at this point. Clearly, Indiana ball. So 10.9 seconds to go.
Yeah, we need. Now
That's
it's a
the
foul.
direction it
Now it's a
goes.
foul game,
Parker
man.
Stewart didn't need the help of Paul Sells, Kelly
Oh, my
Pfeiffer, and
goodness,
Rob
that
Riley to
hurts.
tell him.
That hurts, man. I really want to see a last shot. Make or miss. I was hoping we get to see a last shot. Oh, gosh. We just need one free throw miss. Can we do something magical here? Can we get a Jordan Poole shot? Can we get a stolen inbound? Can we do something magical? Yeah, I think you have to foul now. I mean, I try to get the steal right away, but they've been calling it really tight. Like they don't feel like they're giving him a chance to really play. No, I guess they'll. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're giving him a chance to play. I mean, they'll have to probably tell the rest what they're about to do. But we have 10.9 seconds. Indiana's going to inbound. Up 2.
With Diabate at the top of that press. Let's see how they set up this time.
Again, if you're joining us late, you have missed the whale of a comeback. This was a 17-point Michigan lead with 12:50 to play in this ballgame.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to have something here.
Inbound.
It's a tough look. That's a tough look. They don't have it.
He just gets it in.
How did he get that in?
Brooks fouling Xavier Johnson, who's a 77% shooter. He's 2 for 2 today.
Was that for a second? I don't know. He was close. It was close.
27 minutes. How about this stat line for the Pitt transfer? 15 points, 8
76% from the free throw line. He's 2 of 2 today. Xavier Johnson. Xavier. Is it Xavier or Xavier? I don't know. I think it's Xavier.
Much more under control.
I don't know if they like that in there. I think that's why he made it Xavier Simpson.
Being assertive in what Indiana needs on the offensive end.
And he's hit, and this is the most relevant stat for this situation.
So 9.7 seconds.
34 free throws.
2 free throws. Michigan doesn't have a timeout, which is huge. And they just need a miss. Simple. They need a miss. They don't get it. It's a 1-on-1. First one goes.
Close losses all year long at Syracuse, at Wisconsin, at
Dang, 112 to 110? Gosh, dang. It's an NBA game, my guy. What the heck?
Another one.
There's 0 defense in that game.
Loss against their in-state rivals. One more here as Terrence Williams, the second, will check in.
With no timeouts, you're in a real tough spot here because you're going to have to try to run the floor, and even a quick bucket, you're going to have like 3 seconds. You really need a miss, man.
Johnson, huge free throw. Easy.
And he made it. 4-point game. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, man. You need something really quick.
Dickinson.
You got to run. You got to run, Terrence. You might have to pull a 3.
Running minutes, 6 seconds. Williams.
What are you doing?
Tough shot. Won't go.
What was
Jackson
that?
Davis, the rebound. A foul with 0.5 of a second
Oh,
left.
my goodness.
And Indiana.
Oh, my. Well, that's a wrap.
nearly
What an
dead
ugly
and
second
buried
half.
in the second
That was hard to
half.
watch. I ain't gonna lie, man.
It's
That's
going
unfortunate. I was
to
hoping we get to stream
stun
again tomorrow.
The Michigan Wolverines on this Thursday opener in Indy.
This is March Madness right here.
Dang.
Pure definition. Indiana looked like
Well,
a
the
team
tournament,
that was lost.
tournament
It looked
reveal is
like
going to
they
be
were in a
interesting
wilderness
now.
by
I have
themselves,
no
Kevin.
idea.
And defensively, they found themselves.
And they found Trace Jackson Davis, 19, now
Finally, you missed one, my guy.
And that will do it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And Indiana was as desperate as you could be, down 17 in the second half before an improbable comeback. Wins it 74-69 for the Indiana Hoosiers.
And we can talk about Indiana.
Well, I hope we get in the tournament because I would like to do some. I would like to stream a tournament game, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, Illinois is going to be tough either way, but I would like to stream at least one more game this year. So I'm hoping we get a tournament look. I don't know though. Even if it's a playing game, I'm very cool with the playing game, just to have a game to do. But the inconsistency has been like this all year, really. It's just like one half we play well, next half we just can't score. They need to find some sort of option offensively when they need it, because you can't go that long without getting a bucket. I think maybe they should have made some kind of sub, something. The offense is just disgusting. It's just Juwan Howard, what were we doing, bro? You couldn't come up with one single play that can get you a good look. It's bad, man. It was bad. And but at the same time, the Diabate one, like I won't get on to it because I know he's young and he was probably he panicked, freshman. But I would just look more at the coaching side. We could not halt the run at all. PayPal $5. I didn't bet $5 on this game. Hey, maybe someone else did. I ain't bet $5 on this game. But man, good stuff. Hey, shout out to Indiana. Like they kept with it. They stuck with it, man. Did not see that. I thought the game could get out of hand. They just kept coming, man. You got to know with this team, you can do that. So we'll see. I think the selection show is Sunday. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But hopefully this is not the way we end this thing. But the same game, the game kind of felt like a wrap-up of how the season has gone. That's what this game felt like. This has been like the season kind of just put on the one was this game. So we'll see, man. We'll see if we get a shot at it. We will. I don't think I'm going to stream the selection show. I feel like if we had this win, I would have. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to stream the selection show, but I might put it up in the community and be like, "Hey, we won or we didn't win, or not we won, but we're in, we're not in." And then if we do get in, we'll do a stream on it. IU won. Let's go. Ja Morant. Wait, Ja Morant's in here, bro. Hold up. MVP? Maybe. Hey, it might be. I don't know. All right, man. We're gonna end it here. Lions made the Trey Flowers announcement. It's official. Flowers is gone. Oh, they just made that announcement. Look at that timing. So now I got to do a video on that. Look at that. And, well, perfect timing. All right, I'm going to end it here, man. Shout out to everybody that came in. I do appreciate it. And hopefully we're back again for another one of these games. We'll be live tonight on Last Second Sports, on Last Second Dose, this channel, to talk some Lions. Hey, check it out. I'm out, man. And I guess Trey Flowers video coming soon.